All right, guys, welcome back. Part number 7. I'm going to jump off onto another project here. We're still waiting on some parts to come and finish this transmission overhaul. They should be in tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be able to get the transmission put back together tomorrow and maybe put back in the car on Thursday or Friday. It's Tuesday evening right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get these carpets scrubbed really good. I went and got some extractor. I have this little machine that will actually, has a wand and will do all the extraction, or you can actually leave it in one place and it's got some bristles that go around and does some spot, some really, takes care of some real dirt and grime in spot locations. So we're going to give that a shot. So keep watching, and that's what I'm going to do. I think if we can get this transmission in by Thursday or Friday, naturally I need to have seats put back in the car so we can take it for a test drive. So I want to get this carpet done so that we can get the seats in the car and hopefully take it for a test drive, and everything will be rocking and rolling, and we'll be on the road, and then we can get to more of the fun stuff. So keep watching, and that's what we're going to do. Take care of these carpets. Alright, so we got some carpet cleaner, some extractor, some water. I'm going to get all that stuff applied here. I'm going to scrub it with the scrub brush, and then really douse it down with water, and then use the little machine to suck all the dirt and contaminants and excess water out of there. And like I said, like spots like this, I might have to leave the little robot on there to spot clean it. I'll show you this thing. It's pretty cool. My wife is into buying these little gadgets like this, so I figured I'd give it a shot. It's the SpotBot Pet from Bissell, and it has the wand that you can, use to extract. But the cool thing about it is that it has this this little orbiting brush there that you actually just sit this on top of pretty bad stains, and you just hit a button and it will just work its magic, and you just walk away from it and you come back and the spot's clean. So we're going to give it a shot. Stay tuned. Alright, so hopefully we've got a decent camera view. First thing I'm going to do is use the 409, hit some of these big spots. You might not even have to use the little robot thing. We'll see. I guess maybe I should have checked to see if this carpet was color fast. But we're in it now. So I'm going to pre-treat all this floor, all this carpet with the carpet cleaner. Boom. Hit some of the real bad spots. Really soak it down. The carpets where your feet would go aren't really that bad. It's just all in between where the seat and the console and the back seat. Like, I think they must have had some kids and they just let them go to town back here with some stuff. A little bit of chocolate, some grape soda or something, some orange stuff. Pretty funky, but I think we'll get it. I tried a little test sample and didn't even have the right cleaning material or cleaning products, and it cleaned up pretty decent. So I think getting the right stuff is going to make a huge difference. Now the scrub brush. I did vacuum the carpets already. They were really useful. All that muck from the Copart lot. Alright, I'm going to do a little different this time. I'll put this cleaner on the spot so it soaks in. Alright guys, kind of give you a quick overview. There are a few look like cigarette burns. Most of these are all going to be hidden anyway. Once again, I have no idea how a cigarette would have made it between the seat like that, burning, but I guess it could happen. This is still wet a little bit, so it needs to dry. All in all, most of the staining, I thought this side was going to be worse. And all of the major staining and stuff came out of this side. It still needs to dry. Once it dries, I'll brush it. Try to get that, get all the nap back into the carpet and, you know, kind of make it more uniform. If I walk you around here to the other side, and I just used basic stuff from the grocery store. Rug Doctor and some 409 carpet clean. And then there's some general purpose cleaner that was inside the little, what the hell you call this thing again? The SpotBot. The SpotBot worked. Look at that water. It's black soot. So it extracted all that crap out of the carpet. This side responded. Actually, this side even looks better because it's had a little bit of time to dry. So it looks, you know, it's got a real nice bright tan to it. This spot right here, I'm just not going to mess with it too much more. It's got that pink look. I don't know what the heck ever got there. It was like blood red when I first picked up the car. But it's under the seat, so you can't see it. Once again, I have no idea how something like that would have got under the seat and then not out here. Unless it spilled on the old mat and they threw the mat away, but I have no idea what it is. I didn't want to go too far. I didn't want to tear the carpet all to hell. It already is kind of fraying it a little bit from really scrubbing on it hard. Back here, I'll probably treat this again. I don't know. I guess I'll see how it dries. This had like, I don't even know how to explain it. There, like red clay that was caked on the carpet so much you couldn't even see the carpet fibers. It was just a big, humongous thing of red clay that I kind of chipped away and hit with a scraper and vacuumed out the best I could. I thought we were going to end up having to do the carpets in this car because I just didn't think we'd ever get them to this point. And they're looking pretty good. So I'm happy with it. So I guess we're going to let this dry overnight. I'll try to brush it tomorrow, see how it looks. Maybe do some little spot, you know, attend to some small spots. And then I'll be ready to throw those seats back in. All the door panels still need to be prepped and painted. You know, we did this one as a test panel here for the color. This is the color we're going with. So it's just a matter of getting all that stuff prepped and sprayed and put back in the car, which we don't necessarily have to do right now. I just want to at least get these seats in. So when we get the transmission back in the car, we have 2 seats. We got to carry a laptop with us and follow a procedure for, you know, resetting or relearning the adaptations of the transmission. So, you know, it's going to take a driver and a co-pilot holding the laptop. You got to keep your foot and the throttle at a certain percentage up to a certain mile an hour. Then you go to an additional percentage of throttle to another mile an hour. Then you coast back down to a stop. You got to repeat that cycle like 9 times. We'll go into that in more detail when we're doing it. But for now, I think it's looking pretty good. Alright guys, that was a quick one. Episode 7. Took care of cleaning those carpets. Did that dirt and nasty grime extraction with the old Bissell SpotBot. Worked great. Gotta check them out. And I have no idea how much it cost. So if you want one, look it up, because I don't know. But anyway, it did its job. It's probably a short one. I appreciate everybody watching. I just wanted to put something out there because I knew we were still waiting on these transmission parts to get these internals all put back in, and I didn't want everybody to have to wait until Friday or Saturday for another video. Like I say, I try to get out as much content as I can. Like the video, comment below. You know, I really appreciate all the messages and stuff I get. This YouTube channel has been really cool for me. I've actually connected with some friends that I haven't talked to in a long time, that have reached out because they stumbled across the channel, whether it's from Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or what have you, and they reached out. They're like, "Hey man, you're still up to doing all that stuff, that crazy stuff you do, and tackling projects." So that's really cool. I actually had somebody stop by the other day and say, "Hey man, I want to check out the car. It's been a couple days since your episode's been out, so I want to see where you're at with it." So I think it's pretty cool that people are watching and keeping up with the build, rebuild, restore, whatever you want to call it at this point. But once again, I appreciate everybody watching, and comment the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications button so you guys are updated on as these episodes are coming out. So I really appreciate it. Episode 7, and stay tuned. We will see you soon. Thanks.